In 1977, 6 friends straight out of high school made the 4,350-kilometer journey across the Australian interior. They wrote, rehearsed, and most importantly began playing local hotels and pubs in mining towns. Then in 1979, the friends, Gary Beers, Andrew Farriss, John Farriss, Tim Farriss, Michael Hutchence, and Kurt Pengilly made their live debut as INXS.
My strange desire is waiting there to be my light, my shadow, my storm. This is all, and this is you. Turning into another dream. Please don't be another dream. Do you really think we're careful? Do you really know we're love? Really know our resolutions, promises to break your heart.
Little did they know that 17 years later, INXS's lineup would remain unchanged. By the time of their first album, INXS, in October 1980, INXS was playing virtually 7 nights a week and soon became known as a band not to be missed. As Andrew Farriss says, INXS got signed not because some A&R guy thought we'd sell a lot of records, but because we sold out so many venues. In 1981, prior to releasing their second album, the band decided to work with famed Australian songwriter Richard Clapton. Richard produced the top 20 single, The Loved One. Shortly thereafter, INXS had another gold record on their hands with the release of Underneath the Colours. In 1983 brought INXS to America with the release of Shabooh Shoobah, featuring the singles Don't Change and The One Thing, which hit the top 30 on the Billboard chart. Rolling Stone magazine called the album novel in approach and stirring in execution. In the current plague of identical pop records, Shabooh Shoobah is no ordinary song and dance. If the band thought 1983 was a big year, they had no idea what was just around the corner. In 1984, they released The Swing, which debuted at #1 on the Australian charts and ended up going double platinum. The album, produced by Nick Launay, contained the smash singles I Send a Message and Original Sin. Original Sin, produced by Nile Rodgers, garnered the band their first #1 single in Australia, as well as an unprecedented 7 Australian Countdown Awards.
You might.
INXS spent 1986 touring the world in support of Listen Like Thieves. Quickly, their live performances became talked about around the world, getting them rave reviews not only from fans but also the critics. Musician magazine went so far as to call them the world's best live band. Then came Kick. Produced by Chris Thomas, who had also produced the band's previous album Listen Like Thieves, Kick is INXS's biggest-selling LP to date, with sales of over 9 million copies worldwide. The record spawned the worldwide top 10 singles Need You Tonight, New Sensation, Never Tear Us Apart, and Devil Inside. INXS earned a Grammy nomination, landed 5 MTV Music Video Awards, and was awarded platinum certification for their long-form video, Kick the Video Flick. Kick established INXS as stars, but more importantly, it showed the world the skills they'd been honing since those first Smoky Club gigs back in '77.
I will survive. Mystify, mystify me. Mystify, mystify me. Eternally wild with the power to make every moment come alive. All those stars that shine upon you, where they kiss you every night. All veils and misty streets are blue. Almond looks, that chill divine. Some silken moment goes on forever. And we're leaving, yeah, we're leaving broken hearts behind. You mystify, mystify me. Mystify, you mystify me. You're eternally wild with the power to make every moment come alive. All those stars that shine upon you, well, they kiss you every night. Mystify, mystify me. Mystify, mystify me. Mystify, mystify me. Mystify.
Oh, it's great apart from the ending.
The band took some time off following the hysteria of Kick, and in 1989 began writing songs for their next album, X. With Chris Thomas producing, the album lit off with the single Suicide Blonde, which featured American blues great Charlie Musselwhite. The album also contained the singles Disappear and Bitter Tears. X reached top 10 status on the Billboard chart and debuted #1 in Australia and #2 in the UK, and has sold over 4 million copies worldwide. The band once again hit the road and toured the world's arenas and stadiums for the year-long X Factor tour.
INXS en el programa y con concurso, estos chicos que no paran. Lo del concurso ya lo sabéis, son 2 viajes a Australia. Ojo, no perdáis de vista a Beatriz porque ella os cuenta las bases. Y de momento, pues vamos a charlar con ellos, que nos cuenten pues qué tal el disco, qué tal la gira. Vamos a ver cómo suenan en directo los que no hayáis podido verles. Y también, ¿por qué no vamos a hablar con ellos de Australia? Porque quién sabe, a lo mejor te toca el concurso a ti, que resulta que no sabes qué hacer, dónde ir, qué comer. Vamos a enterarnos. Hello!
Hello.
Again,
Hola.
Michael, Angie, how are you?
Great. Fine, thank you.
Where did you come from?
We came from which country? In France, from Toulouse. From Toulouse, yeah.
How was?
Great. France was
I think Spain will be better.
Yeah.
At the moment, they're all just mad. At the moment, they're fantastic.
Bullfights on acid!
Everybody's incredible.
Yeah, the audiences have been, giving us a very good reaction, and it's great.
Spanish audiences kick some serious ass!
The exciting bit's being on stage. The hard bit's everything else. Basically.
It's very,
Yeah.
it's not very glamorous when you travel a lot.
Where are we? We're in Milan.
So where have you been?
Let me see, where have I been? I've been sitting right here on this unit right here playing
No,
with
but
my...
on the tour.
Had some fun in Hamburg.
Yeah?
Hamburg's cool. Up a bit more.
Where have I been on the tour? Just a couple of places. Europe, Australia.
Toulouse.
Yeah.
Right. Then we went to Montpellier, in the south of France. It was a great show.
Yeah.
It was good. And we flew from there to Madrid, got a connecting flight to Barcelona in Spain, played Barcelona, and then flew the next day. Oh, sorry, caught a train, I think.
Yeah, where are you going?
And Brighton and Dublin.
Flew to Madrid, played Madrid. And we played Lyon, France. And then we went to Milan, to the Palace Stradi, where we played there. That was a good gig too.
And then 4 nights in Birmingham.
Where?
Birmingham, NEC. 1 in Manchester, I think, and 2 in Glasgow, 1 in Bournemouth, 1 in Brighton, 2 or 3 in Dublin.
For Christmas. Yeah. You getting tired?
No. Well, you know, sort of, but I mean...
I am.
You run
You're
tired.
tired. I can tell you're tired.
You run... Oops, see, Andrew's tired.
don't you know? That's the story. Anything you wanna be, everything you are. Suicide blonde. Hey! Suicide blonde.
Thanks a lot. Merry Christmas.
Inaccessible break, they're the best.
Sorry. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You want to say something to the Italian audience?
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Oh, man. I couldn't.
No, it's good tonight. Yeah, I didn't fall over.
Oh là là.
of a life. The fragments and the accidents are separated by incidents. Listen to my walls. We share the same spaces, repeated in the corridors, performing the same movements. Story to story, building to building, street to street, we pass each other. Story to story, building to building, street to street, we pass each other. Listen to our walls. We share the same spaces, repeated in the corridors, performing the same movements. The nature of your tragedy is chained around your neck. Delete, or are you left? Are you sure that you don't care? There are reasons here to give your life and follow in your way. The passion is to keep the faith. The all are different, all are great. Climbing as we fall, we dare to hold on to our faith and steal away our destiny, to catch ourselves with quiet grace. The story to story, building to building, street to street, we pass each other on the stairs. Listen to my walls. We share the same spaces, repeated in the corridors, performing the same movements. Story to story, building to building, street to street, we pass each other on the stairs.
Are you close to your audience?
Yeah, I like to talk to them. Yeah, I know every one of them personally.
I'm going to die. Well,
You're gonna die.
don't die.
You know, it reminded me of good, pure, raw,
Is that so?
honest
Yeah.
rock and roll.
Let's go to the dressing room.
Would you stop that now? Come on, get out of here.
What?
Bring from the waist above, Jim. Evidence.
Do you have an underwear problem?
Oh, excuse me?
Do you have an underwear problem?
Tim's got an underwear problem.
What's his problem?
He's left it back in London.
Where are we?
So many rock stars, when they come to Italy to play, they have so many strange requests. Like, they want an equipment for their gym. They want, limousines or the cases and cases of champagne. What about In Excess?
Sounds like us.
I would like you to tell us how you think the success has changed your life.
It has not really changed my life. It's just meant that I've got to see more of the world, places like Madrid and Barcelona. Basically, I think we're the same people we started out as.
Yeah, still arrogant shits.
We're still arrogant little shits.
on the high end.
Standing here making a fool of myself.
What do you do?
Carpenter.
He works really carpenter? What is a carpenter?
He's a bad carpenter.
This is Tony.
People just call me Smithy, but Smithy.
And what do you do?
Drink a lot.
What about that man behind you drinking coffee?
That's the
What's he do?
harmonica technician.
No, yes, you. What's it like working on tour with INXS?
It's been a lot of fun, actually.
My name's Judith. I'm the Wardrobe Girls.
What's your name?
Royston.
What?
Royston.
And what's your job?
As you see, cooking.
Can you tell me what you do?
I'm the bass guitar technician. I take care of Gary.
I'm Jeff Pope,
Yeah?
and I coordinate the security on behalf of the band.
Here's the truck drivers.
Oh, hello.
Diesel and Diesel.
What do they do?
They drive the trucks.
Fine. Bitter tears. Tastes so sweet now.
Bitter tears.
It was a hot summer night in England, July 13th, 1991, exactly 6 years to the day after their Live Aid performance was beamed into Wembley Stadium from Sydney when the band reached a milestone in their career. They headlined London's Wembley Stadium on their own and played in front of 74,000 people. That same year, in addition to receiving an unprecedented third ARIA Award for Best Australian Group, INXS released their first live album, Live Baby Live. Taken from shows in Paris, New York, Toronto, Chicago, London, Dublin, Glasgow, Rio de Janeiro, Montreal, Spain, Switzerland, Melbourne, and Sydney, the album also contained a new studio song, Shining Star. In conjunction with the album, the band released a home video of their live show. Filmed at Wembley Stadium and directed by David Mallet, 17 cameras captured the show and resulted in a 2-hour video containing a classic INXS live performance. In 1992, the band released their most adventurous album to date, Welcome to Wherever You Are. Co-produced with Mark Opitz, who also produced Shabu Shaba, The album mixed traditional rock and roll with a 60-piece orchestra on Baby Don't Cry and contains INXS classics like Heaven Sent, Not Enough Time, and Beautiful Girl. In fact, Not Enough Time was included as part of the official music for the 1992 Olympics in Barcelona. The album debuted at #1 in England and has sold over 2 million copies worldwide. One of the most bizarre stories of the album came with the release of the video for Taste It. Directed by Bailey Walsh, the clip was classed as being too hot by video shows around the world.
Tasche voll von Blüten, niesen, niesen, wir alle fallen runter. But you have to look next time. What's happening? Shh! It's a lady playing a harp and two weird girls. Sweetness. What's in there? What is it? Some fat lady from the Sunbather. Ew, gross.
Yes, it's me. I am the one to make you see where we belong. I'll be shaking like a leaf, all wrapped up in my dirty sheets. If I agree to what comes next, I will be faking with the best of them. It seems a crime I would commit without the difference of all the world's gifts. I want sweet, sweet, sweet. Could you taste it? Never, 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 never taste it. Do, 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 do. All the time I scream in the dead of night. All those faces come back to me. I'll be begging to swim the sea. Yeah, man, I'll pitch a story, make you cry in all your glory. I need to quench the thirst of many to justify and make ready. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Could you taste it? Never, 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 never. This realization is a strange show. But now I seem to be invited to believe. These are the words I speak. These are the words I speak. A dislocation from where we once came from. Good sounds of artists as we want to go on. These are the words she speaks. These are the words we speak. Sweet, 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 sweet. You taste it. Never, 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 figures in the corner with the black coat on, running from a bad home with some cat inside. Where'd you find her? Among the neon lights that haunt the streets outside. She says, stay with me, beautiful girl, stay with me, beautiful girl, stay with me. You wanna go home, from doorway to doorway, street corner to corner, the neon ghosts in the city. And she says, stay with me, stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. She's so scared, so very frightened. Anything could happen right here tonight. Beautiful girl, stay with me, beautiful girl, stay with me. You wanna go home, stay with me, stay with me, stay with me, stay with me, beautiful girl. Not enough time for all that I want for you. Not enough time for every kiss, every touch, and all the nights I wanna be inside you. Time stop for the two of us. Midtime stop and listen for our signs. Not enough time for all that I want for you. Not enough time for every kiss, every touch, and all the nights I wanna be inside you. In a fight against the end, making love with our mortal, we are the last two left on earth. And I was lost for words in your arms, attempting to make sense of my aching heart. If I could just be everything and everyone to you. Not enough time for all that I want for you. Not enough time for every kiss. Not enough time for all my love. Not enough time for every touch. I wanna. Not enough time for all that I want for you. Not enough time for every kiss and every touch. And all the nights I wanna be beside you.
Following the release of Welcome to Wherever You Are, instead of doing the traditional tour, the band chose to spend 1 hour in a taxi, 24 hours flying from Sydney to London, 2 hours driving from Heathrow to Gatwick, 2 hours flying to Rome, 2 hours in a bus driving to Naples Harbor, straight onto the ferry for a 1.5-hour trip to the Isle of Capri, a 15-minute taxi to the town square, and finally a 20-minute walk up steep, windy paths to the Capri Digital Studios, where they began recording their 10th album, Full Moon, Dirty Hearts. INXS simultaneously made an album visual, which contained a video for all the 12 songs and featured some of the best young filmmakers in Australia. Full Moon, Dirty Hearts, the album visual, was premiered around the world virtually simultaneously with the album's release, marking the first time that a band has launched an entire album of new material through both the television and radio mediums. The video for The Gift won the band and longtime video collaborator Richard Lowenstein an ARIA Award for Best Australian Video.
leave it up, Christ's sake.
INXS had always wanted to record with the legendary singer Ray Charles. Whilst recording the album, they had submitted a track, Make Your Peace, to Mr. Charles, asking him if he would join them on the song. It wasn't until late September when they heard that he would love to be on the album, but felt the song was not quite right for him. The band submitted another track, Please You Got That, and he agreed immediately. With little time to spare before the album's deadline, Michael flew to Los Angeles and re-recorded the vocal with Ray. Recorded, mixed, and mastered in less than 48 hours, the song made the album with no time to spare.
Y'all in here. I come to tell you about the story I said. It made a honey, but it's still I could be. Got the message that it come from the floor. And that's the way to get yourself in trouble.
Wait a minute. You take it easy cause you don't know the feeling. Make it up like you do no wrong. Give me fever like a man blind to
Now, in 1994, 17 years after their formation, INXS reaches another monumental milestone with the release of their first Greatest Hits album. The album contains a compilation of greatest hits, the band's favorite songs, INXS classics, as well as new material produced by Chris Thomas. The album is not only a tribute to the staying power of INXS, but also a tribute to their fans who have been with them since 1977 and have continued to grow as the years go by. As Michael Hutchence says, "I think this album, and especially the new single, The Strangest Party, sums up our time as INXS so far. It's certainly been the strangest party I've ever been to."
Welcome to the strangest party, baby. It's like we're staring at the sun. Everybody's got the invitation, hoping that you're gonna come. Yeah. These are the times. These are the crimes. What are we waiting for? What are we hating for? You're part of the solution or part of the problem. You're gonna have to dance with one. You're giving up on the future.